Whoa, oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh,
Hi and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if it's your first time here. My name is Rebecca and I'm so happy to have you here for my 2023 Christmas brunch video. So each year I host a Christmas brunch and it's already the third year that I'm filming it also and uploading it on YouTube. So I will definitely make sure to link the other ones down in the description box from the last 2 years. Maybe you want some more inspiration for tablescapes and recipes and things like that. So this was actually the evening before and I was setting up the brunch table. The last 2 years we had our brunch like on the table sitting there, and this year I decided we're not doing that. And then I ended up putting a children's table down in the living room so that the kids were able to sit down and eat and not walk around with the food, and the adults were just able to get something from the brunch table and then sit down on the couch or wherever they wanted to. And it worked out really well. So I might continue doing that the next year as well. So the day before I was setting up the buffet table and trying to decorate it a little bit, and I also made sure to take out all the silverware that I would need, like my etagere and my boards and things like that, so that everything had a space. And we already took that out of the higher cabinets where we keep those hosting stuff. Oh, and don't mind my voice and my nose. I'm a little sick. Don't mind that. I'm sorry for that voiceover, but we're working with what we have. So yeah, that's what I'm doing here, and that is definitely a tip for me. So yeah, take out everything you need, and also like your plate and cups and things like that, so that you don't end up using them for breakfast for your children or something like that and then don't have enough, or yeah, just something like that. Just take everything out the night before.
making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh, oh. La, da, da, da. Making our Christmas memories. Yes, these are the good times with you.
So for the kids table, we printed out some coloring pages with like Christmas pictures and just glued them down on their table so that they were able to color whenever they were finished with eating, or actually while they were eating, which was totally fine for like a brunch event like that, where everybody was eating for hours.
It's just gonna be you and me. Hanging by the fire chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories.
Good morning. It's the day of the brunch we're going on. I already baked the cinnamon rolls, and no, I didn't film that because I filmed the cinnamon roll recipe like 2 years ago, and I can also link this recipe in the description box. But this is a sourdough one, and I don't think that a lot of you will do that with sourdough. So we're going on. I have my list with everything that needs to get done, which is long. So let's get started.
Cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night underneath the mistletoe.
Okay, so for the mini parfaits, I had those mini cups still left over from a different party. I would try to link some stuff down below, so have a look if you're searching for something, or just ask me. And I just added some store-bought vanilla yogurt. You can obviously do it on your own or do like a different cream of I don't know, mascarpone or something like that. But I just bought vanilla yogurt, added some homemade apple. It was not applesauce. I cooked the apples with some brown sugar and water and cinnamon until they were really soft, but I didn't puree them down. And then I added some candied pecans. I will link a recipe down below.
To have you for myself in a cabin out of nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything till we're perfect for
So I tried this year to make everything a little bit more bite-sized, not everything, but just a few things, because I always really enjoy coming to like a hotel buffet, something like that, and having those little things where you can try different things. Yeah, but they're just bite-sized. I don't know if you can understand, but that's just how I feel like. So I made those mini egg bites, and I just got this mini muffin silicone mold, and then for the egg bites you just use 7 large or 8 smaller eggs, 1/4 cup of milk, 1 cup of grated cheese, and then also salt, pepper, and paprika powder. You could add everything else. You could add bacon bits or paprika or whatever you like, and then you can sprinkle some cheese on top of them. Put them in the oven for 23 minutes on, I think, 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and yeah, just bake them, and they came out really well.
All I wanna do is spend this holiday with you. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you for myself in a cabin out in nowhere.
So next we're on to the charcuterie board, and I added cheeses and salami, but I also added like the Nutella and jam and honey and peanut butter, everything for having on the buns and on the chocolate bread that I also baked. So the chocolate bread, I didn't film that as well because I thought you might be not too interested in baking a sourdough chocolate bread if you're not into sourdough. I can link the recipe down below, but yeah. But I added that as well. So everything you need for putting on your buns. And with the charcuterie boards, I think you just need to try, because I was pretty intimidated by them in the beginning, but then I just did it and they always come out good. I would just get a few fillers, like I got those dried cranberries and physalis and rosemary. That was just suiting for the Christmas time, and also have this green pesto cheese, which were looking pretty good. And then I tried for the first time this salami roast, where you basically just take like a shot glass, or I just had this really tiny espresso cup, and put them, I probably saw it, or maybe you even tried that before, but you basically put half of the salami into the cup and the other half you put on the outside, and then you fold them in and go around with all of your salami, and then you take it out and have this pretty roast. Then I also always cut a little piece of, not every cheese, but of some cheeses, like slices or like this little piece, because I think that looks really cute. And I also got little cubes of cheese because they make for really great fillers as well. So that is my advice for charcuterie board.
But don't worry, my dear hubby, I'm making my way home to you. So Santa, hold on. Santa, hold on.
So then I also decided for French toast bites. I actually used 2 eggs and just some milk and cinnamon and brown sugar. Didn't measure. And then I baked this sourdough brioche the day before. You obviously can just use store-bought. It actually got a little too dark, which doesn't matter for French toast. So I just cut the darker spots away, but the rest was fine. And then I just coated them in the egg mixture and baked them or fried them in the pan with some butter, and they turned out really good. Just look after them, because a few burned and I had to cut up the burned pieces, and yeah. But basically it's really easy, and I just did some maple syrup next to it. You could also do like French toast sticks and put them in like those little plastic cups I had for the parfaits. Put some maple syrup in the bottom and pop the French toast sticks in. I think that looks really pretty as well. I just didn't do that because of the children, and I didn't know if they wanted to have maple syrup with their French toast bites. So yeah.
So hold on, Santa, I'm on my way.
Then also another tip is, even though it is way easier and tempting to just put a juice bottle on top of the table, it looks way prettier to put it in a different kind of glassware. So I just use those high glasses, and also put this little gingerbread man on it, which made it look even more festive, and just put water and juices in there. So for our whole menu, we had the buns that Patrick just put on a table. Then we also have the egg bites that I'm putting on here, some mini banana chocolate chip muffins. I will link the recipe down below, but they're super easy, so I didn't film that. Then we had some berries, just blueberries and raspberries, the mini parfaits, cinnamon rolls. Here are the French toast bites, the charcuterie board, and the chocolate bread. Then I also had a little hot chocolate station, tea station, and coffee. Yeah, and that was just our menu. Thank you so much for being here today. And if you're hosting a Christmas brunch this year or some kind of Christmas party, have a really fun day and a beautiful Christmas season. I would love to see you in my next video. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. And if you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much and see you soon.